Hey loves, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl CheKesha Simms, and I am here with a quick happy mail show and tell DIY kind of thing. So if you want to see what all of this is about, keep watching. All right, you guys, so right here I have some of my favorite crystal pens. Well, honestly, my only crystal pens, and that is from Villabeautifful. Now, some of these came from her new release with some amazing shops that she collabed with, and then some of these are just some extras that I ordered that she had available on her page. So I'm gonna try to go ahead and show you them and tell you all the right names, because I have a hard time keeping up with all the names because there's so many pretty pens. So let's go ahead and get these unpackaged so I can tell you the names of these pens. All right, so on this side, these are pens from a few previous releases, and this is from her most recent release, and all of these were a part of some shops that she collabed with. So we're gonna go ahead and go over these 4 pens right here first. So this one right here is called Citrus. Yeah, Citrus. And I love how yellow this is, and look at all the yellow, clear, and almost like burnt orange crystals that are in here. And I mean, these crystals really do shine like this. Now this next one right here is Gelati, and this one was inspired from when she went on her European tour of the world. And I really love these because look at these soft, gentle crystals that are in the inside. So this one is Gelato. And then the next one that I have is Nico Peach. Or Necco Peach. So this is really peachy, like real peachy. And I like this because I've never seen a pen this color before in regards to the hardware and everything. And it is rose gold. And this one was silver, the Gelato, and then the citrus was gold hardware. So this is rose gold, and look at the crystals in here. It's like some peach, almost looks champagne, and as well as clear. And then this last one right here was actually a collab as well, I believe. And this was the Planner Girl. It was the Planner Girl collab. And this is called the PG Chatter Pen. And I really like the white with the silver. I really like the fact that these colors are so bold against the white. Typically, you would say, oh, white, you want to go, nice and light. But she went really bold with these crystals, and I really love that. All right, so I had to put these in order so I wouldn't have to get it messed up. So these are the most recent VB collab pens, and this first one right here, it has a matte finish, and we saw that matte finish in her anniversary box that had the pink and the gray. Yes, so this is like so beautiful, and it's so neutral, and this was with Print Pristine, and this one is called Dapper Gray. I mean, and it's nothing more you can say about other than it's just dapper. All right, and this next one is a Daydreamer. And this one, I forgot the shop, so don't, charge to my head, not my heart. But I had to have it because it had this nice lavender color. And look at the crystals. And if you look at the shimmy in the actual pen coloring. I mean, just look at it. Good old Lisa Mac shimmy. Uh-oh, shaking the camera. It's so shimmery, it's shaking the camera. Then this next one right here is called Kisses, and Kisses Pink. And this one, I think it was Simply Me Quiche was the collab. And this one also has that shimmy, that glittery, sparkly in here. And then look at the crystals. The crystals are very, they're not the same color as the pen, and I like that. You have like some, looks like some lime green, some teal, and some purple, and some clear crystals. And again, some of that nice old shimmy. And this next one is also another matte finish. I'm loving that she's bringing the matte finishes into these pens. And this one is called Stardust. And let's see if I can get this close enough. You see the stars? And you know, I'm gonna just go ahead and put on the atmosphere. Look at those stars. You know, I know a lot of people say, oh, you can go to Alibaba or AliExpress and get these pens. True. However, you're not going to get the customizations. I mean, you're not going to find any of them that has these stars in there. I'm just sorry. And then most of the time, the crystals are one set color. You don't get the variety of crystals. So, I mean, you get what you pay for. And these crystals, I mean, they're shining. They shine like this without any type of light or flash. And this one has silver hardware as well. And I love that. So beautiful. And then this last one is Raspberry. Now, I can't remember if this was a part of the collab or not, because I know I didn't order all the collab pens. But this is beautiful. This one has like the clear and almost like smoke color crystals in there, and it also has the shimmy. I think it was a part of the collab. Charge to my head, not my heart. But if you go to her shop, I mean, she does have some pens left, but it's not a guarantee that they will all be left over. But still, go check her shop out. I do have a link in the description box that will give you a discount off if you use my referral code. All right, now to the main attraction. This is her VB pen case, and she should be restocking these hopefully really soon, you guys. But you can hold up to 30 VB pens in here, and I just want you to just see all of this shimmy. Yes, it is gorgeous. And then you have the rose gold VB logo. And then you have all the stitching around here with the rose gold hardware. And then you have a cute little Tiffy little dangle on there. Super cute. And I already have it unzipped. So again, you have 15 on this side and you have 15 on that side. And it's separated because you don't want them to rub up against each other and scratch. And so she has on this side of it, you have two smaller pockets and then a full pocket here. She does include the pen list, in which you can use this to track all the pens that you have. You can put the name, the release date, whether it's a permanent release, limited, or a kit pen. And then as you get further in the back, you have this section here where you can print the name of the pen, the release date, same as before, but you can put on here if you got it, missed out, if it was restocked. So what I would recommend you use this for, as soon as she sends out the email about the pens that are about to come out, put the pen names on this part, and then that way you can put if you got it or not. And then as you get them, you can just fill in what you got to keep this as like your inventory. And it's super cute. And this was made exclusively for her by the Paperish Print Company. And this is so cute. It has a little stitching. Then on the other side, you have one big pocket, and then you have this cloth here that you can use to wipe down your VB pens, because you know sometimes your hands get oily, and you know you invest in your pens, you want to make sure you take care of them. And so you can kind of jazz these up as much as you want to, like you know you get all of these nice little cards that come with the kits. You know you can kind of put one here, or if you want to be fancy you can put some die cuts in there. But again, I'm not going to do much to the pockets because I want to make sure that I protect my pens. Now, the hard choice is what pens I'm going to put in here, because as you saw before, I got all of these new pens, and then I have all of these pens. So I think what I want to do is to put more of like my pinks and my purples together, and then maybe I'll do like my grays, my whites, and my blacks. I don't know. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is separate 30 pens, and then we'll go ahead and start putting them inside of the pen case. All right, so these are the pen choices that I decided, and it was kind of hard. At first I wanted to have all the same metals, but then I was like, I don't have all the same metals with the colors. So I just kind of tried to pull them together based on the evolution of the colors. So for the bottom part, I decided to go from dark to light. So I'm gonna do on my black, my gray, my silver, and these were the only two that I had that would have looked, you know, decent, but I'm sure I'll be able to replace these really soon. And then up here I just chose the pinks and the purples. So these will probably, this is going to go on the first page and it's going to go on the second page. So let's go ahead and start loading these pens in this pretty case. All right, so I'm going to just lay it this way so I can just push the pens directly in there, and I'm going to kind of try to go as close to the color wheel, I guess I could say, is possible. Let's see. And I want to have the Villabeautifful logo facing. Yeah, and there's really no rhyme or reasoning to this. I mean, the process is very easy, but I just want to show you what it looks like when you are using your VB pens, or you know, putting them in this case. And do I use all my pens? Yes, I do use all of my pens. And for the most part, I use 90% of the time I use them for props. The other 10% I do use them, I put them in the planner that I'm using based on the color theme, and I do sometimes kind of just pull them. At this point I'm just sticking them in there. I do write with them, so I'll pull, because I normally keep them in a cup on my desk, so I just pull them as I need them. I don't discriminate when it comes to my pens. I just pull them out because they're so pretty, and voila, this is the first set. So I think this is really pretty. Pull these out like the rest of them, and I will be taking this with me to the Planning a Better Me retreat that I'm so excited about. So you just flip it over to this side, and we're gonna go ahead and do the same with these pens. Now I was a little unsure about putting this one in there because it's orange, but because it has the black top and I wanted to start with black for this side of the pens, I decided to just go ahead and just put it in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there in the atmosphere. As soon as she does a re-release, I will be getting another one. This way it kind of also helps you to keep account of what you have, because if you think of, you know, again, you can fit 30 pens in these all together, and I probably have maybe another 30 more. And what I'm going to do is do a count of the pens that I have left that are not in the count, just to kind of give me an idea of how many pens that I have. because to be honest, I have not counted how many pens. I just kind of order the pens, get the pens, take them out and put them in my cup, and like I said, use them. I just pull them out. It's kind of like a Q-tip. I don't, pick which Q-tip I use. I just pull it out and I use it. So that's how I do with my BB pens. I don't decide which pen I want to use over the other. Other than, like I said, when I'm using them as props in my spreads and in my videos. That's about it. Okay. So these are in here, are nice, pretty, and shiny. And I'm going to keep this pretty pen card right here. All right, so this is my case. And like I said, I will be getting another one. And ooh, she heavy. So just to show you how it zips up nice and easy, no struggle bus, and there you have it. So you can keep these on a shelf and they will be dust free and all that good stuff. So now let's count and see how many pens I have left after the fact. And what I was doing, I did separate my pens metals, so all of my rose gold and gold will be in this cup, and my silver and black will be in this cup. All right, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So this is 16. So that's like 15 plus 1 to put in another case. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So I have 32 VB pens left over. So that means if I get another case, 2 of these pens wouldn't go in that case. They'll just be set aside in a cup until it's time for another VB pen case. So this is my collection of VB pens. These ones will be going back in the cup, and then all the ones that you see me have that are inside of here. So make sure you keep a watch if you don't want to miss notifications on when she's gonna do a re-release of this. You got to make sure you go and subscribe to the website. And how you do that, go ahead and click the link that I have in the description box. It'll also give you a referral code to use on your next purchase, and as well you'll be able to sign up to get email notifications every time she has new releases. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me kind of show you what I got and to show you how I'll be using my VB pen case. So until next time, loves, peace.